All right. Let's get this started. Let's get this video underway. Today's video, we're gonna run it a little bit differently. So I figured out, I can, because you know the whole situation with the laptop breaking, I can make my regular videos, but I just miss making gym content so much. So I will be making this video in a type of a way, kind of like a Sam Sulik. Like it's basically Sam Sulik's version, where I'm just no editing, just random clips. But I'm gonna do it differently. I'm gonna talk, but well, I guess he does talk too. But whatever. You know what? Slowly but surely, we're just turning into Sam Sulik's YouTube channel, and it's getting very annoying. And I am annoyed of talking about him, but he's like super relatable right now, and I'm sure most of you know him. But we're gonna use this time. I guess I don't really have much to say. I'm hitting like arms focus today and chest, so it's a good video. I mean, it's interesting, it's gonna be fun. I'll show you guys my gains again. Still being honest, I have not tracked in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, but I feel more full. I haven't spiked up. I spiked up in weight, but it was just all the carbs. I felt like I was so deprived of carbs. Like my muscles were just so flat every single day. I'd get extra carbs one day and my muscles would look good again. I'm not even warming up good. I'll probably re-warm up after I'm done making the intro, but yeah, no, yeah, I was just so deprived of carbs. So now that I'm not tracking, I feel like I'm really filling up on carbs, and I don't know, I'm not eating enough protein because I'm a little, I don't know, that's just what I'm thinking, but I'm gonna get back to tracking pretty quick here. Next week, we are in Tennessee. We are going to be watching Austin Nikolai compete at T-Nats. Oh, I'm excited. Jitters. Congrats to him. I'm so excited. You know, I always feel bad because I feel like I'm using him for like clout, fame, or anything, but genuinely, Austin is, he's one of my best friends. Like he will probably be, well, he'll be one of the best men at a wedding. I don't want to say he's going to be the best man because, you know, anything can happen, but speaking about weddings, I was going to talk about this. I just got out of a wedding, and this is something that I need to talk about this video. Yeah, hold up. We'll talk about it in a second. All right, so I'm on my second set of warm-ups. I think we're just gonna, whatever, 60s, 65s, whatever this is. 60, oh, sorry, it's probably loud on the chain. Anyways, so back to what I was saying. Don't be a hungry shopper. I know we've all heard the term before. And like going to the wedding, I've always had the question in my mind, am I really attractive? Or am I just 6'5"? It's always been on my mind. And you know, the important thing to remember is don't shop hungry. A lot of these people, yes, everybody has their own peanut butter and jelly. But when people start putting mayonnaise on their sandwich, that's when you gotta cross the line. I feel like a lot of these girls are looking at me like, wow, I could go for a nice sandwich with 2 slices of Texas cut whole wheat sandwich and some mayonnaise with some seasoned with pepper. It's like that's my type of sandwich nowadays, and that's not what I'm looking for. Sorry, but I don't like mayonnaise, and I don't like anything that's, well, I like Texas. I'm not gonna say that, I'm not gonna go that far, but I don't know. That's something you gotta look out for. And how much time we got? Okay, we're only a minute 30 something. But you know, going to this wedding, super hungry, and there's a lot of people that I saw that were staring at me, and it's just like, I see everybody staring at me, and yeah, it's like, know what you're looking for, you know? God has a test for me right now, and I'll get into that. Yeah, let's get into that in the next little thing here. Why am I looking at the camera? Let's get into that in the next, you know? But just keep that in mind for now. I think I'll record my top set. I'm jumping up to 105, 2 for 6. So I'll probably find a spot or something for that too. we got a big, I don't know. This is just my way of thinking, knowing that God's talking to me, because there are no 105-pound dumbbells in this entire gym. So, not that I can find anyways. So, it's either hit hundreds or hit 110s. So maybe we cool down for one set, we hit hundreds, and then second set we try 110s. First time doing this without a spotter. Or not a spotter, I lift off. Whew. That was almost bad. I almost twisted my shoulder out of place, putting that down my knee, but I'm not one to drop it. 110s, I think we'll get 4. Sorry. Fudge. Fudge, I said fudge. Ready? Perfect, thank you. All right, look straight. So, am I disappointed? Yes. Am I gonna sob about it? No. I mean, it was a PR, and I failed it once because I did it alone, and then I failed it twice because maybe I'm just not strong enough, who knows. But, not mad about it, you know. I'm gonna get stronger, and I thought about it, it's like, that's almost 220 that I'm, it's almost 2 plates if I was doing a barbell. So technically I'd consider it more, because dumbbells are probably harder, and plus it's incline. Oh, I didn't think about that. But actually, I mean, I'm getting a pretty good arch in my back, so it's almost regular press. You got to be careful with that, you know. If you're looking to hit upper chest, make sure that your back is actually on the I don't know, man, like a 45-degree angle, because you can hit it, you can have the bench at a 45-degree angle, but if you arch your back all the way up to here and the bench is still like, you know, it makes sense. I'm over-explaining. I'm sure you guys are smart enough, you or girls. Anyways, but yeah, back to the peanut butter and jelly sandwich thing. You know, it's like, I'm the type of guy that is totally okay with eating my chicken, just throwing it on the pan with some oil and then baking it and eating it just like that. I'm totally okay with that. And you know, that's just a strange request that God knows of, and he knows that I can be really simplistic about certain things, but when it comes to a sandwich, you know, you can do something crazy with a sandwich and make it taste good. And it's not about, you know, oh man, like you're gonna make a PB&J and you're gonna put brisket on it with some whole wheat toast and some lettuce. I think that would be magnificent. I got fast carbs, I got long lasting carbs that'll fill me up, like make my muscles full, and then I got some good fats in there, good proteins. It's like, you know, I don't need the sandwich to be pretty, but it's gonna make me feel good. It's gonna do everything that I need. And you know, that's just the type of sandwich that I'm trying to make. And if I settle for that mayonnaise sandwich, the only thing I'm gonna get is diarrhea. So, and short term, it's not gonna be long-term diarrhea. It's not even gonna be like a consistent thing. I'm gonna have to track my macros completely differently if I, anyways. I'm not gonna over-explain this too much. I've already, you know, I'm not gonna lie, this is like my 3rd time trying to make just this single video. So yeah, I'm not gonna explain this too much, but again, no script. But yeah, just know that God knows the specific things, and yeah, I'll get into that in a little bit, but we're gonna hit the rest of my incline, and then I'm gonna show you guys I'm gonna hit a superset of tricep push downs and hammer curls. And my last set is by 15-ish. I'm sorry I didn't record my hammer strength curls and my extensions. There's somebody that's in the gym that's just not super comfortable with being recorded. So I'm gonna be respectful right now because it's just me and two other people. So why would I, record them if I can totally avoid the situation? It's just part of being the bigger person. And it's not even being the bigger person because he was respectful around it too. So I'm not gonna, there's nothing to be ashamed of, or there's no hard feelings. But if there's like a whole bunch of people in the gym, I'm not gonna change my video because like one person doesn't want to be in my video out of 25. You can remove yourself out of that situation better than I can, because if I go to a different room, there very well could be another person that doesn't want to get recorded. But it's just personal preference, and it seems disrespectful to say. Like, even me just saying it just feels disrespectful. But anyways, I'm about to get into my posing, and there's just a few things that I want to say, and I want to wrap this stupid talk up. Like, I don't want to keep talking about like relationship type stuff and like how to pick somebody, because personally, me, I just live by the Bible, and I live off of what I've learned from my pastors and my religious, or I shouldn't say religious friends, but just my friends. People with more experience than me is always good too. I highly recommend that, talking to somebody who's more experienced than you. But I just feel, this is the first thing on here, I just feel uncomfortable like being in those situations now, and it just that kind of correlates into everything, because like my future wife, like if I'm talking to my future wife right now, like you could very well be disappointed in hearing all this, but it's like I feel very uncomfortable. Like when other girls look at me, even now being single, I didn't feel good about it while I was in a relationship, but there was a certain and I know this is why my relationship didn't work out, is because there's like a 4% of me that wanted them to stare at me and like wanted to try and get my attention. And I feel like I've really changed now, because it's just, I feel gross when a girl looks at me, especially from a distance, and doesn't try and talk to me or pursue anything. And it's like, I don't know, it gets worse when a girl's trying to talk to me. Like, it's my responsibility as a man to come up to you. But I totally respect girls coming up to guys too. It's like, it's just part of being like a confident person. And I totally think that's cool, but it just makes me personally uncomfortable when I see somebody staring at me, or somebody comes up and talks to me, or somebody's like extra flirty with me. It's like, they don't know what situation I'm in. Like, I could be engaged, I could be married already. It's like, be respectful, no matter, like, even when I see like a boy and a girl in the gym, I instantaneously turn the other way, and I try not to walk past that guy, especially if I like see that they have a different build than me. It's like, that was one of the most discouraging things when I was in a relationship. I would always see guys that were bigger than me, and it just made me totally discouraged. And I mean, I don't know, but I forgot where I was going with that. Anyways, and don't get me wrong, this is the next thing on my list. It kind of correlates, but not all girls are bad. Like, there are very good girls out there, and this kind of correlates into the very last thing I was going to say, but it's going to come out now. I know in the back of my mind, and God knows who I'm going to marry. God knows if I'm going to marry. He knows all that's going to happen. And in the back of my mind, I have to trust that if I'm going to get married, there is a girl right now. And if she's watching this, you've probably been praying, and she's probably praying right now at this moment for somebody to come save her and somebody to come be with her. And she's asking God to bring her a worthy man of taking care of her household, taking care of her children, somebody who guides their family into safety. So, I look at it as I doing the good deeds that I am now, not talking to girls, not pursuing anything, taking time off, really building my relationship with other people, like my parents, because I haven't always had like a super good relationship with them. Me trying to build that relationship is ultimately going to build my relationship with my wife and my kids someday. And I look at it now as I'm building a resume. I'm literally building like my application and saying, when I put myself on the market, this is the this is what I'm trying to get at is like, don't be a hungry shopper. Like don't get me wrong. I go to this is why I'm dead. I'm probably off track. Anyways, but yeah, this is why I'm bringing this up right now. I went to a wedding tonight, and it's like, it makes me so excited to just not, it makes me excited to find a wife. It makes me excited to spend the rest of my life with this one person that makes me feel special and I make her feel special in the same way. And you know, there's gonna be times, and I understand this, there's gonna be times where like we slip up and all that, but I don't even wanna think about that. Like, it's just like, you gotta think about the end result, you know? I want to be with somebody that makes me happy. And I don't want one night stands. I don't want pregnancy scares. I don't want toxic relationships. It's gonna, like, there might be a 2-year period in my marriage where it's just straight toxic. And it's like, as long as we don't cheat on each other, that's the only thing, well, as a Catholic, I think that only is, but that's the only time you can really divorce your wife is if they cheat on you. So it's like, or a husband, but it's like, I don't even want to think about that. It's just like, there's going to be hard times, there's going to be good times, but at the end of the day, I just want that one person that I can have that special bond with more than anything. I don't want one night stands or anything like that. So, and you know, like, I'm about to pose too, and I feel so much guilt at the fact that I'm taking my shirt off and I'm showing off my body, and this is like what I have to do. This is honestly something that I struggled with. It's because like, I get that I'm doing it for bodybuilding, but it's like, at the end of the day, I don't want my wife to be jealous, or I don't want my significant other to be jealous about this certain topic, because I know for a fact that I would not want my girlfriend or wife doing the same, not the same thing. I mean, if she's a bodybuilder, that's totally cool that she wants to like show her physique off, but it's just like, I don't know. There's too many weird people on the internet these days, but yeah, just most importantly, God knows everything, so just gotta stay patient, you know. I just want to go, not a girlfriend. I just want somebody I can spend the rest of my life with. I really don't want to date. Well, I guess it's like it has to come first, but I'm not excited about dating or anything like that. I'm excited about marriage, and that's just why the topic of this video. Anyways, I'm totally done talking about this. This is way too long. This is stupid. Anyways, but I am going to get into posing now, so stay tuned for that. The rest of the video, I'm not talking about that other stuff anymore, so yes. Just like notorious me, this is my second time recording this video, and I already deleted the other one, so this is like my last take, and this will most likely be the outro of the video. Let me know if there's anything you think I should do better. I personally really enjoyed this video, not because of what I talked about really, just because of the setup of it, and I thought it was really a lot better than, you know, just me talking. So I appreciate it. At least I got like some lifting in, and at least you're getting some posing. So yeah, as far as like what's it called, carbs again, yeah, I feel a lot more full. That was terrible. Happy with my physique. Probably not when I rewatch this, but whatever. Stay appreciative of your body. I've been doing the thing where it's like, check out my YouTube channel, check out my videos, so I'll do that at the end. But I just want to say, tell a family member you love them. Tell somebody that's not a family member that you love them. Everybody's your brother, everybody's your sister. Just remember that. I love all of you. I thank all of you. I appreciate all of you for watching till this point. Please let me know something that I can do better, something that is terrible, something that you personally really enjoy. Just remember, pray God first. That's what I'm into. That's what I'm going to preach. I'm going to work on that more. I got this today. I think it's pretty cool. This is personally just all I wanted, was just a simple plain Jane stainless steel cross, and that's what I got. And then they told me this was silver, which was most definitely a lie. I am not believing that. So, because who sells silver for less than $20? Anyways, I appreciate you guys. If you want to check out my channel or recent video, click this. I think this is the channel one. And anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next Sunday. Oh yeah, in Tennessee. That's right.